Hello, Ray Phoenix here. Welcome to Let's Play Spyro the Dragon Part 1. This is by far the greatest game that came out in 1998. Spyro the Dragon is a revolutionary 3D platformer where you play as a cute purple dragon named Spyro that's to run around the dragon worlds and collect gems and rescue dragons. This game is very similar to Super Mario 64. This game pretty much is like PlayStation's version of Super Mario 64. It's a free world, like a free roaming, open world kind of game where you can run around, go where you like to go. It's very exploration heavy. Unlike Crash Bandicoot, where you're stuck following a preset track and just have to run down the preset track and accomplish the tasks that are presented, which usually involves breaking boxes or collecting stuff. And Spyro is more about actually exploring, traveling around, exploring, trying to find things and unlock secrets that way. I actually think Spyro's a lot better in that there because of all the, because there's so much exploration.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6, for a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Gnorc character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Gnorc is a simple creature. Simple! He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. Ugly? That does it!
Looks like I've got some things to do.
Ganasty Gnorc is throwing a rampage on the dragon realms where he captures a lot of dragons, makes them turn to stone, and of course it's up to Spyro to go and free these dragons. Here's the first dragon we have to free. So easy a monkey can do it. Just press the up and you can free him pretty much.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Gnorc? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Yes, that's the first dragon. The earlier dragons in this game give you advice on things you could do in this game and tell you how to play the game. Pretty sure later dragons don't do very much because by then you would know how to play this game. So Nasty Gnorc said he had some sort of magic thing, so he turned gems into warriors. So we kill these warriors, these evil enemies. We get gems. We capture gems. Gems serve as currencies and serve as a currency pretty much in the later Spyro games. But in this game, they don't really serve as a currency in this game. They're mostly just a means of making progress throughout the game. We process this game by collecting gems and rescuing dragons and even collecting eggs in some of the earlier levels of the game. And once you get a certain amount of those, you're allowed to progress to the next world of the game. You don't need to get absolutely everything in this game to complete the game, but you can. But if you get absolutely everything in this game, you do unlock an additional bonus level, a really large bonus level, and some other bonus goodies at the end of the game for getting 100% complete. And getting the game 100% complete is a pretty big challenge if you know where to go, know where to look, where to find everything. This actually is going to be a 100% run of this game.
Where's Nasty Gnorc? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
So we rescued every dragon. This tells us how our health works in this game. Of Sparks, that dragonfly is our health indicator. Yellow means he's perfectly full. Blue means he lost some health. Green means he lost more. When he's gone, it means you only have 1 hit left. So that's a little secret you don't know about until later on. Supposed to know about until later in this game, where you jump on those platforms that are on the water there. I don't know if that's water or some blue goo or something like that. If you jump on them, like the way that I just did there, it unlocks this level, the flight level. These are called speedways in Spyro's 2 and 3, but in this game they're called flights. It's where you play as Spyro, you fly around, and you have to hit all the targets. You can flame the targets or fly through things. Sometimes you have to light up lampposts or destroy dynamite on trains or shoot down airplanes or stuff like that. And then you have to get it all within a certain time limit. Your time limit is constantly extended as you hit targets or destroy planes or fly through stuff. And if you get everything done before the time runs out, you get the maximum amount of gems you can possibly get. Even if you don't get everything within the time limit, you still unlock some gems. You still get some gems, which ultimately contributes to progress in this game. But of course, we're doing a 100% run, a very rare thing for my YouTube Let's Plays. So we're actually gonna get absolutely everything in this level. We're gonna see everything that this level has to offer. So we can fly through these rings, or I don't really think they're rings, but it's kind of like in Superman 64, you fly through rings. This game came out before Superman 64, so I guess that's more dirt on Superman 64. The controls are actually really good in this game. This game actually does have pretty good controls, and they're even better in the sequels too, so that's actually kind of saying a lot. And that's actually kind of saying a lot to say this game has really good controls. And this is also the only game in the Spyro PS1 trilogy. I guess that's what I always call it, the Ps1 Spyro trilogy. This is the only game in that trilogy that's possible to 100% complete without backtracking. And because the other games force you to collect things, or like to earn new skills, or unlock new characters that and then you have to go back to previous levels and do stuff that you couldn't do the first time. There's none of that in this game. This game is very straightforward. If you know how to get absolutely everything in this game, you could definitely beat this whole game 100% complete without having to do any backtracking. That's what I'm going to prove in these videos. Only I don't think someone most likely already proved this a long time ago, probably. Someone probably proved this back in like 1998, considering the fact that some people dedicate their lives to playing games like these all day, every day. So I think someone already proved this. I actually first proved this myself back in 2017. My school went on strike for over a month, and I had nothing to do but play a bunch of PS1 games. That was during the same time I made my first ever gaming video. Went to that arcade in downtown my city, and there was a Ms. Pac-Man, it's a sit-down cocktail table Ms. Pac-Man arcade machine there. So I made a video of myself playing that there. I filmed it with my phone. And during that same time, that's when I proved that Spyro the Dragon, it is possible to complete Spyro the Dragon, the original Spyro game, without any backtracking. And I did it again in a live stream in 2022 when everyone was watching my Friday night Discord live streams that I do. And now I'm going to prove it on video so everyone in the world that has access to YouTube, which is pretty much most of the modern developed world, will see in full glory as I complete this whole game 100% complete. So Spyro could jump and glide through some of his other skills. I don't think he could fly. I'm not even sure dragons can fly. He probably could fly if he had like more powers maybe, or somehow he's able to fly in those flight levels. So down that path there, I'm not going to go there yet, but that's where the balloonist is. It's going to take us to the next world. But we're not ready for that. We're still in the artisan world, the first world of this game. This world kind of reminds me a lot of Ireland, and there was even a dragon we rescued that was named Dublin, which sounds very close to Dublin, which is more the reason why this game makes me think of Ireland, or it makes me think this game would be set in Ireland. But really, it's not in Ireland. It's just some fantasy world, the dragon world is what they call it. So it's rescued another dragon.
Cool, Flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
That's where the boss would be. There are bosses. This game, each world has its own boss, but that's what he said. We have to complete at least one of the other artisan lands, which I think we probably could fight this boss next. You don't have to get anything this level, but I'm a 100% completionist. So we're going to go to where the other level. This level makes me think of the first demo I played of this game. Actually, this is not the first Spyro game I ever played, but I first played this on a demo disc I got back in 2008, and had it down for this, as well as the original Gran Turismo, NFL Game Day 99, and the original Medieval. This is one of the levels I was in the demo, Dark Hollow. It was actually a really good demo. I had this level along with another level from the first world, as well as the Artisan's world in this game, which actually was a pretty cool demo, actually. It really best demonstrates what this game is capable of doing, what this game can become. And this level has some of my favorite music in this game. The music was done by Stuart Copeland, The Police, and this music is awesome.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Yes, told us how to defeat the metal-wearing enemies. Apparently metal is fireproof in this game, so you have to use our charge attack. Spyro's two main attacks are charge and flame. And so he says, so we have to use, our charge attacks. Those big ones, those big Norks. I think those creatures are called Norks. They're nasty, because, Nasty Nork is one of them. He's called Nasty Nork because he's a Nork, and he has this whole army of evil Norks. So he's using a takeover of this level and take over this place, and we could have, but this isn't a match for Spyro, because Spyro could just easily flame everything. You have to say that in the commercials a lot of time, that Spyro is like, he's a feisty little dragon that can easily flame and destroy anything that comes across. That comes across him, or anyone that tries to, double cross him or something like that. He just flames them and kill and stuff. There's even commercials about there were people where a sheep would protest this game because of all the because of all the flaming of sheep there is in this game. There are sheep in this game that we could flame, and it gives Spyro health. Well, Sparks eats the butterflies, and it gives him his health, the butterflies that come off those little creatures. And so I never actually owned this full game until 2011 when I found it at a game store for an affordable price. And then I started playing it, and I was actually amazed of how impressive this game was. I played Spyro 2 before I played this one, so I kind of knew what Spyro was. I knew what this game would be like too from the demo.
Big enemies like this Gnorc with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Yeah, so I knew this game's like done, but I was impressed. I didn't think the game would have bosses or those flight levels. I was really impressed when I found out the final game had all that and had all that stuff. And how about this is too, like, the music really is really good. This game music really does add a lot to this game. Spyro really ruled the PS1 soundtracks because they're really, just that good. It's almost like something worthy of being done by like an orchestra can almost be worthy of playing this stuff. Playing this kind of music as in Spyro. I was really impressed with what this game was capable of doing, what this game was capable of becoming. Of course, people make fun of me all the time for playing these classic games and saying, well, you play good stuff. Well, to me, this is good stuff. This is better than most modern games.
Psst, Spyro, want to know a secret? Use the triangle button when you want to zoom in and look around. Oh, your secret's safe with me.
It's not really much of a secret. That's a basic tactic in this game, to press the triangle button and look around and, give yourself a view of what the game is, where the level is, or this. All the Spyro games, a lot of games have that feature, a lot of 3D platforms. Even Mario 64 had that kind of feature, where I can just look around. I'm going to be comparing this game to Mario 64 a lot, because I see this game as being PlayStation's Mario 64. I remember people considered the original Crash Bandicoot to be PlayStation's Mario 64, but Crash Bandicoot is different, because you have to follow a preset track. Well, Mario 64 and this Spyro game actually had more, like free roaming. Even Jumping Flash had that too. Jumping Flash had free roaming where you just go where you want to go, kind of thing. A free roaming, like free open world kind of game. Filled with exploration. This game is perfect for people who like to explore things in games. Which, of course, I love these kinds of exploration games that make you have to run around a lot, explore things, try to crack secrets. So I picked up a key earlier there in that cave thing. So now I can open up this chest, which reveals more gems. Those chests pretty much always have gems in them. So we got all 100. I think that's, yep, just checking to make sure we got everything this level 100% complete. We have this level 100% complete now, and we have the whole overall game 4% complete. 4% of this entire game was done in this first video of this long Let's Play. I don't know how long this Let's Play is going to be, but we already got 4% of the game completed. I know this game very well. I'm very familiar with this game overall. I play this game a lot, so I'm a bit of an expert on this game as well as the other two PS1 Spyro games. This is Ray Phoenix signing out.